What up, YouTube? T-Movies here. Here is my review for Netflix's new series, Ratched. Now, it's only 8 episodes, which I thought it would have been like 10 episodes or whatnot, but it looks like there's only 8 episodes here. I'm guessing there's like a second part that will be premiering next year, because on IMDb it shows like there's like a part 2 or whatnot, so I'm guessing this is like the first half, so we'll probably see more of the content down the line. Well, anyway, of course, it stars Sarah Paulson, who portrays the role of Nurse Mildred Ratched, who, of course, was portrayed by Louise Fletcher in the classic One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest film. Here it shows like her origin story of how she became who she was and what triggered her. And this also features like a serial killer who's named Edmund Tellison, who is pretty much indicted and in a mental institution, and because he killed a couple of priestesses, towards the beginning. This guy is actually portrayed by Finn Wittrock, who's of course best known for American Horror Story fame. Obviously, this is going to have lots of American Horror Story people, because the series is created by Ryan Murphy, who gave us American Horror Story, Glee. He just had a really good hit with that Netflix series Hollywood, which I thought was terrific. And here you also got Vincent D'Onofrio, who portrays the governor in this as well. He was great. Corey Stowe plays pretty much like Ratched's lover here, who's also the town sheriff. Corey Stowe, of course, best known for House of Cards, Ant-Man fame. Corey Stowe was terrific in this film. You also have a few other folks like Alice Ellingerland. I know did a great job at playing this nurse who ends up pretty much falling for the Edmund character. And there's like a Bonnie and Clyde like scenario that happens in this. I know Finn Wittrock and Alice Ellingerland both had great chemistry for one another. Yeah, I thought the show, it was pretty gory, more gory than I even expected. I mean, there were some interesting kills in this. I thought the show was actually pretty solid. It's not really Ryan Murphy's best work or anything, but he did a pretty good job with this. You also have a few other folks in this too, like Judy Davis appear in this, Cynthia Nixon. You had Sharon Stone appear on the show. Has a pretty good cast members. I mean, Ryan Murphy is pretty much a career who knows how to work well with actors, and he's put some pretty good actors in this, and I thought he did a pretty good, solid job. It was a bit like, there was like some not so great moments in this, but I still thought it was really excellent watch. I mean, 8 episodes, not bad. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen with the next few episodes that are gonna have after this. But yeah, I thought Ratched was a really solid series. And if you guys have not seen Ratched yet, it's on Netflix. Give it a shot. I mean, Louise Fletcher, of course, won her Oscar for portraying the role in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I'm saying right now, I know it's way too early to even talk about next year's Emmys. I'm gonna say this right now: Sarah Paulson needs to win her Emmy for a performance. I mean, obviously, from now until there could always be like a performance that might actually end up being better than Sarah Paulson. That's always a possibility. But I thought she was excellent. Like, I'm not even kidding. If this show actually premiered like in May or maybe April instead of September, I think Sarah Paulson's show would be a lot to win Best Actress, because she was actually that great. Obviously, this will fall under the miniseries and limited series category, I'm guessing. But yeah, I thought Paulson was. I mean, of course, Regina King won for that category last night. But if Sarah Paulson had, of course, like I said, if the show had premiered earlier than September, like in May or April, it was qualified for this Emmys. Sorry, Virginia King, but I would actually give the Emmy to Sarah Paulson, because she was actually that great on the show. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Ratched? If so, what you thought of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is T-Movies signing off.